about a 2-3, I mean, maybe 12-second stream or something. Anyways, creating familiarity, that is the name of the game in the podcast these days. That's what this is. Podcast practice. This is actually the daily nature of love. Dinky Tech and the daily nature of love. That's what this is meant to be, the show after all, but it's masked, or not masked, but it's named podcast practice in the meantime, because that's what it is actually, is practice. And there's a free-form content, or free-form flow, to where there's not a structure, and it's just about putting numbers on the board for the most part, putting stream times on the board and doing as many minutes of stream as possible. So I'm going to start by riding down this little hill in the back real quickly, and then I'll come back and chat more for a second, but this will take about 30 seconds. I'll see if I can condense it to 30 seconds, but let's go, because it's hopefully fun. I've got a scooter with me, and you'll see what I mean. Hopefully you see me. There's the hill. We're trying a black screen. It always comes back anyways. Black screen, right? Chase my hills somewhat. Not all the time, but a little bit. Still need to clean this up. Maybe it'd take 3. If this crashes again, I'll do a little trim. So my facial hair is a little more appropriate for what it's worth. But again, this is just about putting down numbers. I'm surreptitiously getting myself to record for the overall show, and just putting minutes online on the clock, on the on the recording clock, for presence, online presence of Dinky Tech, the brand, on online, more minutes, more presence overall. We're just trying to grow this audience, so that we can move to phase 2 and 3 ideally, which is a daily vlog that has an external person with a camera, like the Daily V from Gary Vaynerchuk's the Daily V vlog, how he has that structured, and he has his world and life, and that show is structured around his life and the flow, and that's kind of phase 3, is the structure and the flow will come in phase 3, where we try to introduce like music production on a daily, or film production, or the production of like marketing assets, or the sales of certain assets, whether it's in one place or another. It'll be an interesting flow. Hopefully, it's all meant to have kind of a cool structure in terms of we'll see how it goes in terms of collaboration, really. But those minimal phases are what's hopefully going to help this steadily take off. And there's contingencies on how to get to each phase, based on phase 2 I don't think can really start until I have a little bit more of an audience and get this silly black box off of the screen. But I'll just try and sit next to it. I'll pretend it actually is like my friend. Maybe I'll put like a little sign in the middle of it, or hold something right here, so it's like Dinky Tech. I'll just hold something that says Dinky Tech right here, so it's like it plays a purpose, because I have to stand next to it now. I have to be on this side of it, or this side. You can't be in the middle of it. It's just kind of like, unless I want to emphasize this is important, put it over my mouth. Listen, this is worth making a rectangle over my mouth. Although that kind of just dampens, it seems to dampen the point of whatever I'm saying if I do that. But anywho, just hanging out. That's the nature of this nature of love thing. And I think I might actually get like another phone, so that I can go on like lives and do like the different streaming services, and then like also do the services, and then I'm trying to recruit people to the YouTube while I'm recording the YouTube. That's something in phase 1. Phase 1 is just me. Phase 2 is the other person. Phase 3 is the third person, to make music with that person, and hopefully video and stuff. And they have like a more chops on the computer, so we would actually be kind of recording the making of other hopefully music, and then like again, I guess it's not really phase 4. It's just it's still part of phase 3 where like other external people can kind of come through. Or I mean, whether it's we go and visit an apartment in a certain city that's for sale, and we're trying to actually sell it with the video that we're making. That's kind of like, you know, that could be the focus of a day. Or visiting an estate sale, or trying to sell a cool car, or like because it's you know it's a business centric show. Take2 and the Daily Nature of Love is a business centric show. So this is all you know, back lot promo, if you will, just like with me hanging out, jumping around, talking. Like I don't know, you know, it's familiarity, you know. Alright, gonna have to take an interlude. We'll be back for take 3.